back. Oh shit, I forgot I muted. There we go. I'm back. Yeah. Yes, I am alive. uh, it has been something to get back, like get used to life back here in Singapore again. After spending so long outside of the country and being on holiday, I hate it. I don't want to go back to work. But yeah, here I am. Not much I can do about having to go back to work. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a tough time to just get back into the groove of things and all. So yeah, I ended up deciding not to stream on Tuesday, like I said I would. But yeah, I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I still have no idea what I'm gonna do on stream again, because there isn't really like particularly anything that I seriously want to play right now. And it's not like I really have much of a music project to work on either. So I'm just kind of stuck in a limbo, and that's partly why I ended up not streaming also on Tuesday. But yeah. So for tonight, I am honestly just kind of winging things. It has been a while since I last actually practiced the piano, so I just figured, might as well do that on stream, see what happens from there. But yeah, it's been a while since I've been back. It feels like I'm not used to this whole streaming thing already. Okay, give me a second. Let's see. Is there something playing on my browser somewhere? Oh no, that's just OBS. Okay. Yeah, everything is fine. Everything is fine. But yeah, I have been away for a family trip for like the last little while. I flew off in like the beginning of the month, and I only came back just about exactly a week ago. Like nearly exactly 1 week ago, I just came back into my room. So it has been just a little bit of time since I came back. It was fun. It was actually more fun than I thought it would be. Because it's not like it was a trip that I planned personally, or that as weird as it might say, it wasn't something that I was like super excited to go for. But it ended up being pretty fun. I took quite a number of photos actually. How many did I take? Where is... Let me see. I actually considered editing some of the photos on stream as well. But then I realized that some of the photos had people in it, and I didn't exactly want to just kind of show their faces out there live on stream and all. So I kind of decided against that. Otherwise, I think it would have been interesting to try and edit photos on stream. But I guess it's not like I really do that much editing, because um it's not like I try to refine them super well, and toss them into Lightroom and toss them into Photoshop and all that kind of stuff. I When it comes to editing photos, I honestly just toss it into Lightroom and then play with the colors, and then that's about it really. It's just a bit of a hobby, but yeah, I enjoy it whenever I end up taking photos. Let me see. There's 76. And let me take out a calculator, because there are a number of days to add together. So let me see. 76 plus 225. You request Rush E on piano? Yeah, you're not gonna hear all that much, to be completely honest. Like, even though I wanna practice the piano on stream, it's not like I'm really particularly any good at playing the piano. I mean, if you wanna hear like genuinely terrible attempt, maybe, sure. But hi, welcome back. It's been a while since I streamed, but it's really nice to see you back here. Hello, hello. 151. Damn, I took a lot more photos than I thought. In this one, yeah, not that many. How many in this one? The photos are getting less and less. Although I guess that makes sense. We didn't really do all that much in the last few days. But in about 2 weeks or so, from 3rd November to 12th November, I have taken a total of 1,141 photos. So that is a few to go through, and I've just been kind of slowly editing them just for fun, really. I don't exactly plan on posting them anywhere. Maybe, apart from Discord and just effectively showing off, I guess. I do actually kind of enjoy sharing the photos to communities, and yeah, just either in my own server, or maybe one or two more other servers that I may be slightly active in. At this point, I don't think I am necessarily active in any server at all. I can't keep up with socializing. It is the bane of my existence. But yeah, I intend to share those photos on my Discord at least. And yeah, whoever wants to see can see. And yeah, that's about it. But yeah, it was actually quite a lot of fun to the vacation was actually quite a lot of fun, like I said. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned it, but we flew to New Zealand actually, because I have cousins who moved over there, so we kind of have like quote unquote local knowledge on where to explore and all of that stuff. And yeah, my uncle kind of drove us around the northern half of New Zealand. So, do I still remember the town names? We went from Wellington and then to somewhere in Masterton. And then from there, we went up to Topo. I need Google Maps. there are a number of towns that we went to. Google Maps, save me. Okay, where is New Zealand? Oh god, I have to zoom out so far. The flight there was actually a lot longer than I thought it would be. Like at least on the map, it doesn't really look that far, but it took us over half a day of flying to get there, which was very unexpected. Okay, so we went from Masterton and then we had a very long drive. Yeah, up to Topo, and then oh, strange. I thought we had one more stop in the middle. But I think we might have gone straight up to Hamilton and then explored Rotorua. And then on the way back down, we went to Turangi also. There was a mountain nearby Turangi. I don't remember what the mountain was, but it actually caught on fire on the day that we were traveling down there. But thankfully the mountain was actually a little bit of a distance away. But yeah, I heard that it was actually quite a big thing at the time. Like there was a fire icon on Google Maps which I have never seen before. But yeah, from Turangi, and then I think we might have stopped by Fielding, and then I remember there was a town called Bulls or something like that. We stopped for lunch, and then Foxtown, Fox something. What was it called? Foxton, yeah, Foxton. And then back down to Wellington, which is where we took the flight back home again. So yeah, we actually explored quite a bit of New Zealand actually in those like 2 weeks or so. It was fun. And we got to explore like geothermal parks. We went along the coastlines. I actually found some rocks that I quite liked. Some of them were really, really smooth and they were huge. They were like bigger than my hands, and I really like holding on to them. But I think that was a sign to say that, don't bring the rocks out of the coastline. And I was sad. I mean, it's not like I was planning to take it home or anything anyway. I don't have anything to do with those rocks or like really any idea of where to place them. So yeah, I was planning to leave it on that coastline anyway. But it was so cool. the rocks are huge. And I just wanted to bring it around to show, everyone who's around me, but nobody wanted to look. I was sad. uh, but yeah, we went up to Hamilton, and then over there, for anybody who is aware, that is where the movie set of the Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit is located. And we got a tour, and we went inside. I think it was quite a recent thing. They actually opened up one of the houses inside of Hobbiton, and for those of us who went onto the tour, we were allowed to go in and take a look at the interior of the house. It's so cool. It's quite short, actually. I had to squat down a little bit just to move around, which makes sense because I actually haven't watched any of the Lord of the Rings or the Hobbits, but I am aware that the Hobbit people are supposed to be shorter than normal. So yeah, the house reflects that even on the inside, and so yeah, I had to duck a little bit, walk around inside and explore everything. It was really cool to see. I like that very. How do I put this? Like those kind of wooden-ish houses. I guess the word would be like rustic. I like that kind of design a lot. But yeah, I almost wish that I actually knew the like context of the movies and the houses and stuff like that before I went there, because it was actually the Lord of the Rings trilogy was on the plane that I took to New Zealand, and considering the length of the flight, I could have at least watched 2 of those movies easily, but I didn't. I didn't really have a reason to, and it's not like I'm super keen on learning about on watching the movie anyway. So yeah, to this day I remain quite clueless about the whole movie. But yeah, I think that was probably the most tourist place that we visited. The rest of it was honestly just a lot of nature, which was nice. One of those one of the days we actually went on to a astronomy kind of tour thing. I guess it's not exactly right to call it a tour, because we just went into some really remote place, and these 2 people just hosted it in like a small backyard, where they had 2 giant telescopes, and yeah, just let us look around at the stars in the skies and taught us about stuff like that. And the stars looked really nice. It was unfortunately a bad night for stargazing, because it was pretty cloudy, at least by their standards, and the clouds kind of made the view inside the telescope kind of blurry, and all that stuff, which was unfortunate because I would have loved to see the stars in all of their glory. There was one specific cluster though that I really liked, but I cannot remember what it was called. I am almost certain they said something like the Teddy cluster, something like that. But when I tried to Google it, it seems like it wasn't Teddy, so I have no idea what cluster exactly it is. But it was so pretty. You can see like, it was honestly kind of like a web of stars, and I guess it's kind of how I imagine a nebula to look like, sort of. And like there were these like glowing webs connecting the big stars together, and apparently the entire thing was made up of millions and millions of stars, and it was really pretty to see. I just wish I actually heard the name properly and remembered it, so that I can look it up again. But I unfortunately cannot remember, and I wasn't used to the New Zealand accent either. So yeah, the best I heard was Teddy Cluster, but that is unfortunately not what the name is because I can't find it at all on Google. But I would have loved to see that site again. It was so pretty. And then on that same night, because over here in Singapore we don't actually really get to see a lot of stars, because it is a very crowded city, and with that comes a lot of light pollution by default. And as if that wasn't bad enough, our skies are usually really, really, really cloudy, even at night. So yeah, we don't get to see really many stars over here. Or maybe I just never looked up enough. But I don't remember seeing more stars than I can count. So yeah. But over there, we were in a relatively remote place, so no lights to no light pollution to distract us and that kind of stuff. So the skies were actually like genuinely full of stars, and it was so pretty to look at. And among all the stars, right, we could see a lot of the sparkling dots actually moving around in the sky, and I always thought those were stars as well, but no, those are actually the satellites sent up into space. We can see them moving really quickly actually. Like, considering the distance that they are at, right, they could move across the visible sky in probably a few minutes, and apparently they go around the entire circumference of the planet in like 1.5 to 2 hours or so, I've heard. So they are flying really fucking fast. It was quite cool to see. So yeah, so with skies like that, and with all of the stars being visible, I tried my hands on astrophotography for the first time, and it could definitely have been better, if only I turned the focus ring on my camera the right way. Because for astrophotography, you can't really rely on autofocus because everything is so dark. Autofocus doesn't know where to focus on, so we have to flip it to manual focus and then turn the ring itself. I just forgot which way the further focus was, and I accidentally turned it to the complete opposite direction where it focuses on the foreground instead of the background. And so for a few photos I was just wondering why my photos look so blurry, and I was like slowly adjusting the ring to try and find the focus, but it just wouldn't. until I realized that I was on the wrong end of it. So I flipped it around, but then I still couldn't find the point of focus, unfortunately. But apparently, I did end up capturing a photo of this set of stars named the teapot within the what would you, it's not a star sign, it's like this bunch of stars were called the Sagittarius, and I guess it's like a part of Sagittarius. There were these formation of stars where it forms a teapot shape. Let me try to find a photo of it on Google. Sagittarius teapot. It was such a cute name. Let's see, what would be the clearest one to show you guys? Da, 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 da. I guess this one works. Let me see if I can bring it up on the stream to show you guys. Let me download it. Teapot. And then in OBS, pop down an image. Of that. Oh god, why is it so small? What the fuck? Shit. Okay, let me find a different one. That is tiny. I don't know why it ended up so tiny. I swear I saved it correctly, but oh well. Let's see. Maybe I can just show the one that I personally have. Where is it? Where is it? Let's see, this one, camera photos, November, Star Safari. Okay, let me try to find it. Which one did I use? 925? Oh god, that is gigantic. Hold on. Whoop. Whoop. Fucking hell, it's huge. Okay. Boom. Yeah, let me enlarge that. Not sure if you guys can see. Fuck! I don't have my mouse cursor. I don't think. Shit! I can't draw it out on the screen. No, I can draw it out on the screen for you guys. No. Shit. How am I gonna point it out for you all? Damn, I actually, honestly, I can't even see it myself. In this. Oh, okay. I see it now. Now I just need to find a way to let me do something stupid. Hehehe. Okay, there we go. I can move around this this arrow and show you guys on stream instead. So, the teapot is over here. You see this star? 1, 2, 3. That makes up the top of the teapot. And then over here, you have the handle of it. And then there is the mouth. So you can imagine something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you kind of connect them together, and then here's your handle, and then from here to here is the mouth of the teapot. It was really cool. I have no idea how they even found that, because the actual constellation Sagittarius teapot. I guess I need to find one anyway. Fuck. Is there a big one somewhere? There. Hold on, let me see if I can get a big one here. Yeah, that's tiny. You know what? Let me try it anyway. Save image. And then add it on to here. Like that. And then just boom. That's how it looks like. When you connect all of the stars together that I showed you just now, you have a teapot. Honestly, it is amazing how they drew the how they managed to mentally draw those few cluster of stars together to form something that is kind of legible to the eyes. I never actually knew that this was a thing. And also the fact that Sagittarius was an actual cluster of stars. I thought it was always an astrology thing. But no. It is apparently also a thing in astronomy. And yeah, that was quite cool to find out. I don't know if I actually have any other like named clusters of stars anywhere in my like catalog of photos for that night. But yeah, it was really pretty, and as you saw just now, the focus was really off, but that was the best I could do. Unfortunately, because I couldn't even see my camera itself. So yeah, it was unfortunately kind of blurry, but it was fun. I've always wanted to do astrophotography, so yeah, I was really great. I was really glad to get that chance and to also hear people, passionate about astronomy talk about the thing. One of the guides there was also really nice because they saw that I was trying to take a photo of the stars and they actually led me to a better spot with a table. Actually, I didn't have a tripod because I didn't know we were going to be stargazing at all. So I didn't bring along a tripod to the trip itself, and they were willing to lend me a tripod even though they didn't end up being able to find one of their own, but they did lead me to a place with a small sort of table, and then lended me a blanket to sort of prop up the front so that my camera could aim upwards. So yeah, that was really nice of them. I appreciated that so much. And yeah, I if possible, I think it would be really fun if I could have the chance to go back and hopefully see the stars on a nicer night. Mr. Pickle Tickler, hello, welcome in. I hope you've been having a good day so far. Yeah, I was just kind of rambling on about my recent trip. And then, yeah, probably later on, just playing the piano a little bit, just trying to practice it because I haven't done that in a while, since a little bit before the trip. And it's not like I'm super good at it. I'm so jealous. I wish I could play the piano. It's alright. It like I said, it's not like I'm super good at it either. So just to kind of set your expectations. It's not like I know a ton of songs. It's not like I can sight read. I'm just a random guy trying to learn things by ear because I'm too lazy to learn how to sight read. But yeah, speaking of the piano, I recently came across something on Steam, and I like it was this thing where we could visualize the MIDI piano, and I just felt like it was a nice thing to have for the stream. And yeah, I ended up deciding to impulsively buy that program, and so boop, I now have a piano overlay, a really nice one on at that, because originally I was using this program called VMPK. It was really basic. It just it legit just showed the piano itself, and then it lights up the key that I'm pressing. But for this one, it is very, very customizable, and it does this. It's so cool. It is like the same thing that I see on YouTube. Those people who play the piano and then make videos of their covers and such. It is so cool, right? I've been looking for something like this for so goddamn long, and yeah, it's finally here. And I think there are even options, like if you can find a MIDI recording of songs, you can also play it back on this program, which is super cool. I haven't gotten around to messing around with that feature yet. But yeah, it is so nice to have the notes just kind of show up on screen and then it floats around. I still have to mess around with like the way that it looks. I don't have a super personalized look for the keys and the notes yet, so that is something that I will have to slowly mess around with. But for now, this is super cool. I like it a lot, really. And yeah, even though I said that I was gonna practice the piano, it's not like I really have anything in mind. Normally, let's see, I really only have like 3 songs in my sort of repertoire that I can almost kind of memorize, kind of. And I generally just kind of play between those three. And I've been really wanting to learn something simple that I can pick up by ear. And I was thinking I could play this song, which I really, really like. Yay! The that little widget thingy works. Yay! This has been like my favorite song in this entire anime. I love it. I actually also have the piano score sheet for this song, so I could turn to that if I need to. I'm just not great at sight reading. But yeah, it's there. Yeah, I think that is the song that I am going to choose to focus on practicing for tonight. But yeah, other than that, there are three songs that I have learned on my own. Two of them are from Final Fantasy. Uh, I have the what was it called again? The prelude. Uh, shit. There are like two versions of it. I already made a mistake. But yeah, the one that we hear on the title screen is a really simple one. It's just playing scales up and down. And then I don't remember what the next one is. Yeah, I've never practiced that version before. The one that I did practice is the one from the piano collection. Let me see if I can. What was it? Was it this? Yeah. I think I pressed the wrong one, but anyway. This part is really tricky. I don't exactly have great coordination on the left and right hand. Buh, 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 buh. Eh. Yeah. Eh. Hmm? Hmm? Yeah, I haven't played this one in a while. And then there was also Tuzanakan. Eh? Yeah. That one I learned the longest, but it's also the toughest one that I know. So again, it's not the best one that I have. I can't play it super well. And then most recently was a song that I randomly heard on a random anime I decided to pick up. It's called Suki ga Kirei. Mm, hmm? What's the next one? Uh, uh, I don't like that I keep forgetting things. And that is exactly why I need to keep practicing these songs so that I don't forget. Uh, where did that one end? Yeah, that sounds right. Yay! I can actually play a full song. Yay! uh, but yeah, that's about the 3 songs that I know. I mean, I could uh continue practicing to Zanakan because I do have intentions of putting that up as a piano cover on the YouTube channel, uh, which I haven't done yet because I haven't been able to play it to the point where I am personally satisfied with how it is. So, yeah, I guess I could continue practicing that if I choose to. But for now, the ads are about to start. So I guess we can chill for a little bit. Uh, it is getting quite hot over here also for the night. I don't like it. I wish we had like cold weather also, like over here also. But unfortunately, this is the reality of living along the equator. Why couldn't it have been the opposite on the equator, Like instead of having summer all year round, why couldn't it have just been, at least autumn all year round so that it is always cooling? Why does it have to be summer? I'm gonna die one day living in this country. And it's not even because of like poverty or anything, it's just straight up because I cannot handle the heat. Oh yeah, the videos for the rest of Epic is also still going on in the offline. I just haven't been able to like fully focus on the editing yet for like this entire week. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is. I just haven't been able to focus on any one thing at all for the whole week. It's not even just editing. I can't focus on playing games. I can't focus on piano practice. I can't focus on editing my photos, which is just a casual hobby of mine. Uh, I can barely focus on watching videos also. So it's been a bit of a rough week back here. It could just be that I am still getting used to, being back here. Uh, I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't take this long to get accustomed to it again. But then again, my body and my brain overall is just weird. And I'm kind of just at the mercy of whatever it feels like. uh, but yeah, I guess maybe for the next hour after the ads, uh, we can focus on Tuzanakan first, and then use the last hour to try and learn the song from Yola in April. It's not something that I'm going to be like learning for the first time. It's just I have never stuck. I've never stuck to it long enough to properly learn it. So yeah, I think I can remember a couple of notes here and there for that song. But I will definitely need to rely on the music sheet that I have because my ears are not going to pick up on every single note. I can guarantee that. or I can just, completely use my ears and see where that takes me. I would definitely probably play a lot of wrong notes. So, yeah, there's that. Also, right, I hope that the like physical sound of the keys are not too loud. Uh, if I'm focusing, uh, I might mute the mic so that you guys don't hear that. Uh, but yeah, you also won't hear me getting upset at me repeatedly making mistakes. That's all done! Yay! Okay, yeah. I think you guys can probably hear me just fiddling around with the keys, like sliding my fingers along it. My room is noisy, but anyway, yeah. I think I'll just mute the mic for a bit and focus on playing to Zanakan and like practicing it. So yeah, you guys just chill, and then I'll be here existing. That was terrible. There's so many things wrong. Sam, hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's nice to have you back. I hope you've been having a nice day so far. I'm just kind of mashing around the keys on the piano and hoping I don't make mistakes, but I do make a lot. My fingers are not used to them, and sometimes my memory is just a bit foggy, as you can hear at the end. I forgot what the keys are. Honestly, I still kind of forget. Ah, this was the one that I forgot. And then yeah, towards the last chorus ish part, uh the left hand is way too fast for me to play, so I kind of have to slow down the entire song. And even then I am barely keeping up. Yeah. With this program you can see exactly where I went wrong. Which is a bit mortifying, but oh well. Mm. I'm not good with turning the hand because and then I need to turn my thumb around to press this. I'm not great with that, so I've been kind of trying to figure out how to play all these faster runs, especially with the left hand here also. Yeah, maybe my seating position is just weird. Uh, because I know you guys can't see it, but in order to press this, my left hand is already on the right side of my body, and it feels weird. So oftentimes when I play this song, I end up sitting more towards the right to be able to press that more comfortably. But it is rough. Yeah, sometimes I kind of fat finger it also, which is annoying. I don't know how to fix that. Yeah, I guess the the only thing I can do is just repetition, to try and kind of fix those parts. Yeah, that means you guys will end up suffering along with me because you'll be hearing the same part over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. But that's just kind of the process for practicing really anything. Repetition is the huge majority of practicing anything. So yeah, that's just kind of gonna be what I'm doing. uh, oh, also this what was it? Yeah, I think I wanna practice that because that stretches my right hand a lot. Uh, like for reference, so you guys can see. My like if I were to really stretch my fingers, I can go one octave and one up, but for that chord, it requires this, which is way out of my reach. Uh, at least comfortably speaking, right? As you guys can see, I am holding it with just my right hand right now, but this is with extreme stretching, so that is not exactly feasible to do all the time. Like I am on the very edge of these two keys. Uh, so yeah, I'm gonna have to play it as a up instead. Right, but it is honestly kind of difficult for me to get the volume really even. Volume and timing really. And then there's also the other chord over here, which I'm kind of pressing with 1 and 4 instead of 1 and 5, because I have one more note after that to reach. So unfortunately, I have to do 1 4 5. Or I mean, I guess. Yeah, no, 1 5 1 doesn't work. I wish my fingers were just long enough to press the entire thing, but I cannot. Same with this chord here. I cannot press it all in one go, unfortunately. Uh, so yeah, I'm just kind of finding alternate ways to play that, which has been quite difficult. I think that sounded okay. It's really difficult to get the timing even between the left and right hand. Mm-hmm. I have to jump really far down, and I don't know how to do that. And keeping the time, that is the most difficult part. I guess at least it is played really loudly, so I don't have to worry about, smashing the keys. But yeah, it's tough to find the notes. Fat fingers! Eh, let me just try the whole thing. Ah! This is the one song that I've been learning for like the longest time. This particular segment is just the one part that I can never get correct, or at least get consistent with. Uh, it is really strange that I can play it just fine if I'm doing just the left hand. But I cannot do it if I also put my right hand into the mix. My piano is starting to go wonky again. I think. Yep. Uh, Let me see if restarting the piano screws up the program. Yep. Uh, Let me see if where is it? MIDI. Okay, there you go. It's back, and hopefully the sound doesn't go wobbly again. I wonder if it's because my keyboard is getting quite old. I don't even I don't even remember when I bought this. 20 I want to say 2014. 2014, 2015. So it's like a whole decade old now. So maybe that's why it's been having a bit of problems here and there. I want to see if I can play it consistently without breaking or like taking a pause. Ah! I think I've gotten pretty good at the last run. Relatively so. Wrong notes. Yeah, I can play pretty quickly and relatively accurately. So I'm not too worried about this particular part now. So yeah, it's the rest of that segment that I am still worried about. Eh, this is gonna take a while. Why? Why? Why do I keep fat fingering? Finally, one good one. Maybe I should get to the point where, like, I don't have to look at my right hand jumping around. Then maybe that way I can focus more on the left hand and not make a mistake in there. Possibly. Like if I were to try not looking at my hand. Oh, okay, there. So, oh, so close. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, this is gonna be difficult. My wrist is getting tired. Mm, I wonder if my left hand can go a bit faster because if not, this part sounds really weird. Because originally it's supposed to be like. Wait, how was it? Yeah, it's kind of around that speed. Yeah, so if I can preserve that speed in the right hand, mm, god damn, my left hand has to go so fast. Ah! Yeah, it has to go way faster than I can actually play. Ah. Is there the version on Spotify? Final Fantasy Piano Collection. There is! Hold on. Where is. This is. Oh, this is for 7. Final Fantasy 10. There is! Oh my god! Where is Zanakan? There we go. Yeah, I don't. How the fuck? It feels like they're pressing a lot more. What? Yeah, definitely pressing a lot more. I don't know what, but they are pressing a lot more. And I'm hearing that. So in this part, they actually they pause a little bit on this one, and then I think I want to listen again. No fucking shot. What? How? How do they play it so quickly and so accurately? How the fuck? But I am learning, and uh, they actually don't run this entire octave up. So they actually pause and then. So that is a bit more of a relief. But yeah, that's gonna take quite some getting used to. At least I'm pressing the right notes, it's just not enunciated properly. This is not gonna be easy. Yeah, but I think that at least allows my left hand to be a bit faster as long as I can maintain the accuracy, which is by far the most difficult thing to do. uh, but okay, I think for now, since it is 9 o'clock, I will go ahead and run the stream, the ads early, so I can go and brush my teeth and all. And then when we come back, uh, yeah, when we come back, we can try to learn that song, from Your Lie in April. So, with that said, I will leave you guys with the ads and I will be back in a few minutes. Whoop. Whoop. I live. I am alive. Okay, so like I said, let's try and figure out the notes for ba, 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 ba. My lie from your lie in April. I'm gonna actually open up the uh, the, the 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 score sheet that I have for the song because yeah, eh, wait, is this the right song? That is, yeah. Okay, because I remember the first parts. There are chords, uh, three notes, and originally I only heard two. So I'm gonna need this to help me remember what those are. Okay, yeah, that was all I wanted. Alright. Um let's see, where is Spotify? And then where is God, I cannot see behind the I genuinely cannot see behind my chat box. Where is my piano? Oh, there you go. Piano. And the song is here. Yeah, I don't remember the notes for that. I need to listen to the left hand. Yeah. Okay, so hold on. Okay, I think this is roughly where I stopped learning personally. So I guess this part of the stream is just kind of me refreshing my memory for this section of the song. forgot this part. Ba. Just one note. I think that's correct. Yeah, I think that's correct. So yeah, okay, I think that is correct. So let me just take it from the top, I think. Right? Okay. Now where's the next part? Here is where I am very, very unfamiliar. At least regarding the keys that I'm playing, because I don't have it memorized, neither have I figured it out, neither have I practiced it. Okay. Oh, and I completely forgot about the right hand. I forgot the left hand. Ah! Does the left hand have to jump like that? Was that how it goes? Maybe let's fully figure out the right hand also. Is there any more? I don't think so. So, Papa. Ah. Okay, I think I have it figured out. I just need to get my fingers used to it. Okay, let's try taking it from the top until there, so I can kind of remember what comes before that. Uh, yeah, let's try. Let's start from there. Was it like that? Okay, so there's no more. Okay. I think I will take it one more time from the very top, and then after that, I think I will get ready to call it a night. Uh, I think this is probably like the longest I've spent practicing the piano for in a really long time. So my brain is getting a little bit fried, but this is fun. Yeah, I think I have the notes all correct. At least I hope so. But yeah, I think that is roughly where I am going to call it a night for tonight's stream. Uh, I think I actually kind of like this, like, a little bit of piano playing and then a little bit of chatting in between, and then just kind of going back and forth like that instead of fully focusing on either chatting or fully on gaming or something like that. uh I think I enjoy this format, and also definitely I like that you guys can now see all of the keys just floating on the screen. I think that looks quite nice. But it does end up using a lot of processing power, uh, especially with all the particles and all of that. Uh, so yeah, I will have to watch out for that. But this has been really enjoyable, and yeah, this should be quite viable for streams. And it will also get me to practice more consistently and spend more hours actually practicing on something. So with that said, I hope that all of you had a nice time here for tonight. And yeah, thank you to everybody who decided to stop by. I know it's not something super pleasant to listen to, unlike some of the other better piano players out there. uh, Maybe if we keep this up, I will get there one day. Just be able to play anything, song requests, and yeah, just kind of do that by ear and stuff like that. That would be awesome. And I think that is kind of like my dream sort of stream format. Just have a place for people to hear the songs they want. Let them queue up the songs and stuff like that. So one day I will have to be more consistent at this. But yeah, for now I will call it a night and just kind of chill out for a little bit before I actually head off to bed. So for every one of you in chat, yeah, hope that all of you have a great day, afternoon, or evening. Let me turn this back on. Yeah, hope that all of you have a nice day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you guys are. Stay safe, stay comfy, and I will see you guys again next week on Tuesday. Maybe we'll do more of this. Who knows? Again, it's not like I particularly have any game that I desperately want to play on stream. So we'll see. Maybe this can last me until the title update for Monster Hunter Wilds. We'll see. But yeah, I will see you guys again soon. Good night. Wee.